What's up, guys? Sean here from SRK Cycles.com. We have a 2005 Harley Davidson Super Glide. It's a beautiful bike. Turn down Vans and Himes. I love it. I love the solo seat. Let's take it for a spin. I'm going to tell you guys, I think I figured out the reason why another reason why Harley dropped the Dyna line. And you guys might want to hear about this. So what is a Street Glide, Honda Rune, Honda Goldwing, BMW K1600 GTL all have in common? One, they're all for sale at my dealership. But two, we would only ever use tank straps to transport these bikes. Check out tank straps, the link's below. They're for sale on Amazon. All right, let's get to it, guys. Let's do some words of wisdom. Psalm 56:3. Whenever I'm afraid, I will trust in you. Amen. Sometimes I don't know about you guys, but sometimes I get afraid. Like that when I'm maneuvering that Honda Rune, I get really afraid. I get very afraid. That bike is a beast. So, guys, I really like the Dyna line. The more I ride them, the more I like them. And so, one, we're going to talk about some of the cool things about the Dyna line. And then two, I'm going to get to a more secret reason of why I think Harley Davidson dropped the Dyna line. And just to fill you in, just to give you a little taste of what I'm thinking about. I don't know. I don't think we've seen the last of Dyna. Oh! Just dropped a bomb on your faces. No, that's not really what happened. I'm gonna see if I can get up before this guy gets out. There we go. Alright, so one of the reasons I like the Dyna line is it's the smallest personally. I'm not trying to bash like the other Harley, the smaller Harleys, but personally, it's probably the smallest Harley I would ever want to personally own. It's big enough that you're like, it's a cool bike, it's a big man's bike, you know what I mean? But it's not so big that you have all the fairings and the bags and the tour bag and all that stuff. The Dyna line handles better than the other bigger lines. It also has, someone's going to correct me on this, I might not be 100%. I make up half the stuff as I go. But I think it has what they call the B motor, which means it's an unbalanced crankshaft, which gives it a little more vibration. Because they're going for that little, you know, and hey, let's be honest, Harley's been getting smoother and smoother and smoother. But there is a market for people who are looking for, they're like, I want that raw bike. You know, what about that raw Harley Davidson that I used to ride when I was a lad? You know, just that little bit of raw. Let's get on it a little bit up here. We're going to take it to 0 and take it to the speed limit. It's just an awesome bike. I love that it has a solo seat. Forget putting someone on the back. Riding motorcycle is not a team sport. Motorcycle is a solo trip. It's like wrestling, except not in a team way. You versus life. You versus the road. You versus cars. It's just you and God's nature. Becoming one. You're getting in there. Eating bugs. That's why I think everyone needs a bike like this in their collection. If not one, then two. To hop on a bike and to remember This is what it was like 20 years ago, 50 years ago, 100, 2,000 years ago, back in Jesus' time, when people rode motorcycles. This is what it's like. You, the bike, and the road. It's got a good sound. It's got a good sound that when you crack the throttle, you're like, yeah, I can wake the neighbors. When people see me, they're either like, oh, that guy's bad news, or they're like, man, that guy is cool. I want to be like that guy when I grow up. Or they're like, I used to be like that guy when I was his age. That's what I like about it. I like these little, like, I don't know, mini apes, micro apes. They're at the perfect height for me. They're level with me. They feel good. I got a good feeling about it. Oh, okay, let's not forget. First of all, I forgot gloves. Guys, if you don't know, gloves are very important. And listen, don't be like, this guy's a moron, he's not wearing gloves. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. But I forgot. If I brag, I'll be sorry. And this is my little thing. This is why I think Harley Davidson may have dropped the Dyna line. Here's the principle. When you take something away from somebody, that's the moment they want it. When you're cleaning out your kids' toys, and you're like, I'm throwing this away, they're like, no! I wanted that. I was gonna play with that today. You haven't played with this in 5 years. You didn't even know it existed. But I want it now. That's kind of what's going on. We all have this sentimental, everyone does. Everyone's got this little sentimental place in their heart for the Dyna. But the thing is, nobody was playing with it. Nobody was actually buying, and when I say nobody, I mean not tons of people were actually buying Dynas. You talk to Harley Davidson, and they're like, yeah, we weren't selling them. We don't care. I don't care if they dropped the Dyna out. I couldn't sell them anyway. And take them away for a couple years, get the hype up, get the demand back up, and then bring them out in limited production. They already have the molds and stuff. They got the thing. They can make it. It's not a huge deal. So now, I don't know if they dropped the Dyna plant. I don't know, but I'm not getting into that. I'm not getting that deep into it. I think it's a good possibility, though. It's not unrealistic for us to see a popular line like the Dyna come back as a special edition. And that'd be sick. And all you guys who love the Dynas, if they do that, you got to go buy it. You got to. You got to buy it. Because if you don't buy it, they're not going to do it again. Alright guys, that wraps it up. This bike's great. This bike's, it's such a cool bike. I think we have it listed for like $69. I don't know, I forget. Check it out. It's on the website, SRK Cycles. Don't forget to check out tank straps. If you're looking to transport your bike anytime in the near, like ever, you're going to need some tank straps. It's what we use. It's what the pros use. Alright guys, that wraps it up. We'll see you guys later. Remember that thing I said? It's not what you're riding, but where you going? What's up guys, Sean here from SRK Cycles, and thanks for watching the video. Click here to subscribe, click here to see more content, and as always, check out the description box to see our latest inventory and our killer deals, to see how to win a free motorcycle, and also to see our latest bikes and beards gear. We'll see you guys later. Remember, it's not what you're riding, but where you're going.